you guys probably thought I was never coming back. I gotta be honest, I didn't want to. Um, I took my break before I did the 2 Minecraft episodes, and this next time, I didn't take a break. Um, I'm gonna give you guys detail of what happened, where I was, what was going on. Obviously, the real purpose of this video, well, is to tell you where I was and show you some mobile homes that are gonna get scrapped in my trailer park before they go, and then I'm probably gonna do an update video later on in the spring or the summer whenever they're gone. So I just thought I'd show you guys those homes before they're gone, and then show you what the lots look like with new trailers or possibly empty places. So that was the purpose of the video that you'll see after this clip. But as you know, my last video was uploaded on Sunday. I don't even remember what the date was, but actually, hold on, I can probably look. I think it was the 28th of January. Wait, no. The 21st of January. And it's now the 4th of February. On the 5th, I woke up and I felt fine. It was a Monday. I was excited to start my week. You know, I hadn't had a full week back to school yet. And halfway through the day, I started to notice I was coughing a lot. And I started to feel really tired, even though I had gotten enough sleep the night before. My bed's right over there, so, you know, I slept fine. At 1 o'clock, I just felt terrible. I went to the nurse to see if I could go home before I had to practice. And once I got there, like, the cots were full and the nurse didn't even see me, so I threw away my pass, went back to class, and said, you know what, I'm sticking through this. I'm staying, I'm going to practice until 5, and I'm recording my YouTube video tonight. Oh yeah, by the way, sorry for like the color balance, it's all jacked up, my camera, I don't know. I'm using a different camera, so I don't know, it's just like less, you know, it's not as good, but it's just a quick video I'm doing today. Oh, and at the end of the video, you guys will see it was supposed to cut out and me show you another couple trailers, but then I didn't get to it because my phone was acting up, so sorry about that. You'll hear me say, so I'll cut back in when we'll be there, but my phone was being messy, and it died at like 18%, and then it turned back on and it was at like 20, so I don't know. But it was all acting up. I even tried to record the clip again, but it didn't work. And sorry for my sinuses, guys. I'm still a little bit sick, and it's been 2 weeks. So Monday, I was sitting there in study hall like 2:45 p.m. When show choir practice started at 3, and I texted my mom and I said, hey, I'm feeling terrible, can you just come pick me up right now? She said, yeah, fine, what's wrong? I said, I think I have a cold. I just want to relax so I can like potentially get better tomorrow. And she said, alright, that's probably the best thing, you should probably just go to bed. So I went home and I did. And the next day, I had a fever. The next day, I had a fever of 101. 101.8, I think. Or 101.3, sorry. So I didn't go to school. I stayed home, and I was hoping I'd get better. And then laying there on my couch, I remembered I probably don't have a cold. What just happened to my face color? That's weird. I remembered I had Saturday practice for show choir 2 days ago. 3 days ago. Yeah, 3 days ago, yeah. And my friend Jack, that I'm literally right next to, the entire guy's number, had influenza A. Yeah. That's how the show choir plague got started. I got influenza A. I wasn't really diagnosed, but I knew it, that the show choir all had it. So one girl even fainted on Monday's practice. So, yeah, Madison. Yeah, so she knows what I went through. A couple others too. My friend Chris, Paige. Yeah. So I stayed home the next day as well because I had a fever of 101.8, so it got worse. And then on Thursday, my mom just said, you know what, we should probably go to the doctor. Your lungs are sounding really crackly. Let's go see what's going on because you should be getting somewhat better by now. So I listened to her. And I thought I was going to be able to go to school Thursday, but I had to stay home because I had woken up in the middle of the night, like Wednesday, and I was so dizzy and I couldn't breathe. So she took me to the doctor at like 9 in the morning on Thursday morning, and they diagnosed me with pneumonia. Yay, I have pneumonia. That's great. Yay, I have pneumonia, right? So I'm sitting there asking, hey, I really wanted to go to school today. I don't want to do all this makeup work. Do you think I'm allowed to go to school tomorrow? And my doctor says, you know what? No, you should take Friday. You should take tomorrow off. Relax the weekend. And go back on Monday. But I had a Saturday practice, and I really wanted to go to that, so I went to that. Because I didn't want to miss 7 hours of work. So I did that, and I felt pretty crappy on Saturday, but I was feeling a little bit better Sunday. So I just chilled at my house Sunday, did some makeup work, all that crap, so I didn't have to get bad grades. Monday, come around Monday, wait, was it Monday? Yeah, it was Monday. Monday, I felt good. I went to school, but when I got home, I noticed, like, all day I had, like, a swollen face and a really hard ball here. And I was kind of worried. And I told my mom about it, and she looked at it and she said, okay, you should probably stay home tomorrow and, just chill out. And then my stepdad looked at it and he said, okay. And I said, what? And I said, it's just my lymph nodes. Why you look so scared? And he's like, no lymph nodes ever get that swollen. I've seen swollen lymph nodes, but I've never seen anybody's lymph nodes get that swollen. So, yeah. I didn't want to go to the ER because I thought it was kind of overrated. So we went to this place called ReadyMed, and they said, you could have an issue where, like, pus is building up in your face from, like, tonsil crap. And if so, you're going to need to go over to the ER. Well, you're going to go to the ER and check with a CAT scan, and they're going to tell you if they need to get ENT in there and drain your face. So here I am thinking I'm going to go into surgery, right? I had to go to the ER. So I'm sitting there and I'm waiting a long time. Sorry, I got a text. So I'm sitting there waiting, and they put me at Overcrowd, which is like a little place in the hall on a bed where you don't have your rooms yet. So yeah. Once I got a room, I was just chilling in there, and I was just waiting to get my my X-rays and my CT scan done. So they took some of my blood to make sure I think it was my kidneys were okay. They were fine. And they started putting like water in me because I was dehydrated or something, I think. Like 3 liters of freaking fluids. And I went to go do my x-ray, and I had to sit in like the tiniest wheelchair ever. And yeah, so it was kind of annoying. So yeah, once that was finished, I was back in my room, and they just kept putting more antibiotics in me and crap. And I did my CT scan. Well, I may have said that already, but I did my x-rays. So I did my CT scan. After my x-rays, after a little bit, I was like half asleep. And I had salidinitis, which is something swollen with my saliva glands, whatever they're called, salivatory, I don't know. So yeah, they're still swollen, by the way. Like right now, today, as I'm making this video, I can feel them, but it's getting a lot better. So yeah. So now I have to stay the night at the hospital. But they admit me to the 3rd floor, so I don't have to stay in the ER all night. Yeah. But while I was down there in the ER still, they said I could eat, but the cafeteria was closed. So my stepdad went over to Tim Hortons, got me a sandwich, and whatever they put in my arm, like to make me feel better, like the painkiller or whatever, it made me like high. So, yeah. And then I was so proud of that goddamn sandwich. I held it up. I was like, this is my sandwich. I was eating it and everything. And yeah. And there was this picture of a giraffe in the room. And I was like, look, there's a giraffe behind you. And my stepdad goes, I hate giraffes. So I've just been teasing him ever since. Like, giraffe hater. I don't know. It's fun. We all laugh at it. Because I was like really doped up. So I wake up at 1:30 and they're taking me upstairs in the morning. Like 1:30 in the morning on Tuesday, I wake up. And I still have my IV in me. And so ENT comes, they check my face and everything. It's just salidinitis. We're all good there. I just need to like continue taking Augmentin or something. So I just finished those antibiotics tonight, actually. I just took my last pill like an hour ago. So yeah. And then they unhooked me from my IV ear. Like, you can see the bruise there. And then here's where they had the tape on me. Yeah, that still hasn't come off. I've scrubbed this like crazy and the tape still hasn't like come off yet. But there's the bruise. So they unhooked me at like 4. And then I got to go home that night. But I felt like crap, so I took like 2 showers. And I slept. So yeah. Wednesday I stay home. And I go to my dad's that night. I felt fine Wednesday night. I just wanted to chill out though so I could be good for Thursday. I went back Thursday. I felt like crap, but I had to get through it. So I got through it. Friday, I felt really good, and I was happy. So yeah. But Friday night, I started to feel bad when I was playing Monopoly with my dad. And I just laid down on the couch and passed out because I knew I had Saturday practice in the morning. That was 2 days ago. But no, yesterday. But I woke up the next morning and my face felt so swollen on the other side. So I said, you know what? I'm not going. And I fought my mom like over the phone, and I finally just decided, you know what? I'm eating lunch. I'm just going to go after lunch. But it was supposed to be a 9 to 4 practice. I went at 1 and stayed till 4. Which brings us to today. I woke up today, felt really good. And I don't mean to jinx myself, but I think it's all over. And I can go back to school tomorrow. And everything's just going to be okay. And I'm going to start uploading normally again. And yeah. go about my life, because I haven't had a life for the past 2 weeks, which sucked, you know. Yeah. So, alright, I probably bored you guys with talking about where I've been. Let's get on to the mobile homes now. So yeah, I probably spent way too long explaining all that, but yeah. Let's move on to those scrapped mobile homes. Hey dudes, how's it going? It's been a really long while, about 2 weeks since I've actually uploaded a video on this channel, which is why I'm here today. I was extremely sick. I had influenza, then I got pneumonia, and then I had swollen glands. So yeah, I'm bringing you guys an update video of where I've been. I've been extremely sick. I even went to the hospital, but I'm not going to go into too much detail. Today is a video about my mobile home park that I live in when I'm with my dad. Kind of a sad video, I guess. I don't know, maybe. But we have some abandoned mobiles here today with S's on them that stand for scrap. Lot number 59 is this lot. This one's getting scrapped, and yeah, the plumbing was ripped out of it. I guess there's a bunch of drywall issues there. We can come up here, but if you want to see some videos of these homes before they looked a lot worse than this, you can go check out a playlist on my channel called Fixer Upper Mobile Homes, and they're all there. You can tell there's some issues with this home, so that's why they're getting rid of this one. This one has the scrap on it as well, and they're getting rid of this one as well. This here is just a really small mobile. I don't know if you can see the damage in there. This is a 1-bedroom mobile home. You can see the ceiling's kind of caving in there, and yeah, this one isn't in good condition at all, really. The only bedroom back here, you can just get a gist for what's going on in there by this really small room, looking really bad. So they have all these marked. They're gonna get the skirting off these and take them out, and then bring in newer homes to the community. This home is actually not on the Fixer Upper Mobile Homes playlist. I never actually did get around to making a video of this on my old channel, so yeah, this is a really trashed home. Somebody brought this in as a really good deal. Like, they just bought it and took it here, but then they never actually got to move back here. So their add-on room never came in. So basically the wall's just been falling into the mobile home and rotting since they got here. So yeah, you can tell there's a bunch of roof damage and stuff. So they've got the S on this one as well, right there. So that one's gone. And in my honest opinion, that gray one should be going too. Somebody owned it a while back, and there's no license plate on that car. That's kind of weird. Somebody owned it a while back, somebody owned that trailer a while back, turned it into a daycare, but then the property was condemned, and they were evicted from the mobile home and that property itself. So they actually should be scrapping that one. I don't know if someone's gonna do something with that place or not, but yeah, we have another one here. There's also a video of this in that playlist. This one is probably one of the most trashed ones, other than lot 58 with the brown mobile home that we looked at. This one's in a really bad shape. They've got the skirting off this one already. They're ready to take this one out. If we just get up here, you can see there's floor damage, and under there you can see it caving in, and Yeah, it's not very structurally sound. There's a bunch of parts in there, and they've got the S on that for scrap. This one will be gone probably within the next week. So the real reason for me making these videos is just to give you guys a last look at these homes before they're actually taken out. They have the tires on them from when they brought this home into the community, so they just tucked those under the mobile in case they were ever in a situation like this. So back 5. I don't know what that means, but the deck's caving in, and you've got, yeah. Even when I made the video a while back, it didn't look this bad, but I don't know, it's a shame that stuff like this happens to these houses that were once homes for people. The bathrooms in there. The back bedroom in there. You can see the back light. It's all jacked up. Wonder if I can get a peek in there. Yeah. It's a little blurry there. It's focused now. You can see it's all stripped of what it's worth. And yeah, there's that gray trailer again. And actually, they're scrapping that that bluish gray one over there as well. Here's the next one. This is the last one I'm doing on video today. This one here. There's also a video of this one. In the 2.5 years, or almost 2.5 years that I've lived here in this mobile home community, this home hasn't been lived in at all. And it has a nice add-on room, or at least it was nice at one point, but now it's just jacked up. One thing that's really interesting about this home, which I don't like at all, honestly, is that there's no windows on this side of the home. Except for that one, which was boarded up like back in 2013, but it would be so like gloomy, if you ask me. So, yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't want to live there, even if the home was in its good state. I don't know. It's kind of a shame. And actually, really quick, I'm just gonna walk over here since we've got time and do something real quick. Maybe get a couple more mobile homes in here into this video just so we can make the length a little longer. So, just gonna really quickly walk over here. We already covered these 2 homes and the one behind it, right there. If you guys wonder what that noise is, it's the snow under my shoes that's making that noise. Oh, and the owners of the mobile home park were planning to bring newer homes in, like to where these homes are being scrapped. There's another one over there, that yellowish brown one. Until they've got the skirting off that, and there's a big S on it. Over here, lot 32 over there, that one's going as well. Right back there. That's the back of the home. See if I can get a better view of it from over here. This guy is really nice. Here. Oh, we gotta. Oh, okay. I don't know if that showed up on the screen, but he's been with this park for a super long time. Dang it, why does that keep coming up? Okay, so sorry about that, guys. I don't know what just happened, but I had to take a step back for a minute. I'm over here again. So basically where we just were. I don't know why it died or what happened there. I don't know. My phone didn't actually die. It just kind of shut off on its own, which never really happens. So yeah, I really don't know what happened there. Malfunction, I guess, with my phone there. I don't know. But here's the next one that I showed you guys, lot number 32. I can't go into detail of this home too much because I really don't know much about the home other than it's been here for a very, very, very long time. And I believe that it is a community original. Back when the park was actually created, they brought this home because it was being manufactured. They brought this home in because it was being manufactured at the time that the mobile home community was being established. So that looks like a 14 by 60, so you could probably get a nice 2-bedroom, possibly even 3-bed, 1-bath home into the community in that area. So that's pretty cool. I'm just gonna really quickly come over here and show you one more home before we completely wrap up this episode or video. There should be, I don't know, a video at the start of this video that explains where I was for a week, or 2 weeks rather. So I'm just gonna cut back in when we're there.